Rubber Ducky led me to this website. So this talks about some guy named Chris Rafferty. What? Wait, Rafferty? You've got to be part of the Rafferty family. Where are the Raffertys? Where are those Raffertys? That's the Ernsts. And then, more. I know I've got Rafferty somewhere here. Here, Rafferty. Okay, so this is probably Chris Rafferty. Right, so that Rafferty. This is Chris. Self-portrait of me and my fiance, Lulu. Okay, so this is Lulu. Luisa Garcia, let's go with that. Sure, why not? And that's him, and then he is an artist. Great. That's nice. Okay, so he also had this cousin thing. Oh no, it's all mixed up. I need to use my computer to fix this first. Pictures of Davey. Bethany is Davey's younger sister, and then Stephanie, who's an only child. So that's probably going to help us get all these, like, random cousins. Okay, so let's do cousins. The sliced picture. We need to slide this photo back into place. I don't know if that is correct. Oh no, I hate puzzles like that. Well, let's do the rotating one, because those are the easy ones. Yeah, there we go. That's nice and easy. No, no. There we go. Get her hair into place. Beautiful. So, did this picture get wrong? There we go. This is school cousin. Yay! Okay, so we fixed that one. Back to the evidence. Oh, man. So, cousin, that's Bethany's yearbook picture. But it could be Stephanie. The other one is clearly a yearbook picture, right? Let's find it. Like, that's a yearbook picture. Definitely. They had a hint about it somewhere here. Like, yearbook photos usually have a solid color or cloudy backgrounds. That was for this, so we could tell which one is which. Where was I? So this is Chris's cousins, and where are they? I will find you photo. Way too much evidence, wish I could throw some stuff out. Here it is. Okay. So Chris, this is Stephanie, the only child. Stephanie, who is a cousin. The internet says, scrambled images. Only a few of them, and I could only use third cousins. So, Stephanie is an only child. So, we need an only child somewhere around here, which is you. One of you two has got to be my Stephanie. Okay, so let's put that down on my notes, because I figured her out, kind of. Stephanie is an only child. Picture of her in middle school. Third cousin to Chris Rafferty. Beautiful. Well, let's get the other ones figured out. Okay, so Bethany is Davey's younger sister. So, going back on the family tree again, there's only one person, like this cannot be Bethany. So you must be Davey. David Kellogg the fourth? Sure. And then Bethany. Which means this must be a Kellogg. David the third. Alright. So this is probably unknown female. Were these the two people? I don't know. Angelica had twins. One of them's Bonnie Hudson. Okay, great. So, this is Bonnie Hudson. Good. And then Christopher Hudson, and then Guy Hudson. We still don't know anything about them. Don't know which one is which. But Bonnie apparently is the older one. And she got married to David Kellogg. And then she probably... I don't know what her job would be. Are they both students, though? Great. So Bethany is, all right. Davey swims for Yukon. So Yukon, it sounds like that's going to be a college. University of Connecticut. He came in second. Good job for him. So he is definitely a student college. And now we need to get those pictures figured out. Okay, great. Let's fix those pictures then. And we'll have those two figured out, and we'll have more stuff done on our list. Oh man, okay, so we need to figure out what hair... Okay, so those two don't match. I'm trying to figure out a hair size that would work. Like, maybe it's this. Like, there we go. I'm just trying to work with those letters there. So this would have to go here, okay. Yes. So assuming I've got the bottom left correct, let's just go from there. And say that one's correct then. Let's get her other hair first. Okay, so left-hand side is completely correct. Not sure what that word is on the side. Dichotomai? What does that even mean? There we go. That's her. She's done. Who else did we get correct? Did I get the baby correct? I bet it was the baby. I figured out the baby's job so easily because it's a baby. Wait, that means there's only one more Roottrie, right? One more person with last name Roottrie. Maybe? Oh, no! Plot!
On the phone, I said I owed you an explanation. But I can't reveal everything. Not yet.
Oh, I bet she's one of the family members that I haven't decoded yet.
I'm sure this all seems like deception for deception's sake. So I'll try to explain why. It's true, I'm working with lawyers. But not the candy company lawyers. My publisher's lawyers. I'm on the verge of releasing a book. And it's not kind to the Roottrees. Especially Elias and the Five Pieces. The truth often isn't.
Oh, is that how you're supposed to pronounce that name? Elias?
But with the plane crash, the publisher is rightfully worried it'll look like I'm making things up to exploit a tragedy. So they're doing their due diligence. That's why you're here. To be sure there's enough evidence for an expert to unearth the whole story.
And the reason you couldn't tell me this earlier is... What?
If I tell you the whole story now, we can't prove that.
You don't want to spoil... Yeah, okay, you don't want to influence my investigation
I can
unduly.
say that the work you're doing is very personal to me.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't talk over her.
To my story, one spot on the tree is more important than the rest. You've likely noticed it. It's locked for now. I'll return one final time, after you fill it in. Also, there are fewer root trees left. In a sense, that makes it easier. Use process of elimination.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's also harder to verify when you're right. You'll need 4 blood relatives before they lock from here on out.
No! Oh no! And I wasted the baby, which was really easy on this?
I don't have any more evidence for you, but trust your intuition. If something has a high number, it's not a mistake. You're getting closer and closer to the truth. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Darn. Alright, so what was I saying? I was in the middle of saying there's not too many people with the last name. How did I not get Chris, though? I thought I got him correct. Man. There's not too many Roottrees left. Like, there's Roottrie November and Roottrie Tessa, and that's it. And I thought I saw something about Tessa, but I didn't make a note to it, so I'm bad about that. Here we go. Here's a note. So Catherine Wilkins married somebody whose name is Tessa. So I don't know who Catherine Wilkins is or how they married into the family, but they have a child. Still have no idea what that is about. Let's do that final puzzle. Duck. No, I'm gonna keep trying. I'm not gonna use your rubber. Yeah, I see how this is the one that was so tough. Everybody was like, we need a skip button, please. There we go. So now I just need the side of this person's face. So I think that one is the side of the face. So I'm going to move this down to move this left. That way I can move these up. And that looks correct, right? It's like that's looking correct there. I need to get this arm correct. So maybe, oh darn. Yeah, I'm going to have to move it down like this. And then up like that. So then I can just move these arms into place like this. Still need to figure out what else is in the picture. This is probably the upper left corner. So I'm going to move this left, and then I'm going to move this up here so I can move that back right. And then there I've got that upper left corner. So let's do the same thing here. Like, is this that corner there? So this left, so I can move this up, and then this right. And then that's done. Okay, so that's probably the hand there. I just need to get these other 3 pieces into place. Where does this piece go? There. Okay, so which piece is going to go in between his... This piece is going to go in between his hand and the other one. Okay, so let's move this up out of the way. And then this can be like this. So I go down, down. And that's mostly it. I'm going to move this right. I'm going to move this up. Okay, I'm going to move this left. And then up. And then move the whole thing left into place. Got it. See? I can solve puzzles sometimes. These are puzzles I'm good at solving. Okay, and then there he is. Beautiful. And this is also something new to check out. It's basically because we're getting closer to the end. We've got a lot of things figured out, and a lot of these things don't have numbers on them anymore. So, like, we're totally done with the 5 pieces ads. But Watchman of the Year... I've still got something here. Like, this was like a start of the game piece of evidence that I don't have any information on. Alright, let's... see if I can still figure out this. Ernie Jr. was a president of the company. He's the second cousin of Carl Roottree. He's the 4th president. His sister is Gwyneth. It's gotta be you, right? Ernie Jr. and Gwyneth. But I don't know which one has, which one's older and which one's younger. Like, maybe Business Watch. That will tell us about it. Ernie Jr. Here we go. Due to heart illness, Ernie is stepping down as president. His second cousin Carl will take over. I know Ernie was the fourth one, right? Fourth president. Back then, not much was known about him besides his name. Record profits. No, I mean, it doesn't say anything about that. It doesn't say anything about like his wife or anything. Like Ernie Jr. Public. Okay, he was like Carl's mentor, but then who is Gwyneth Roottrees? Here, no, that's a different Gwyneth. His sister's Oh, I've definitely messed that up. Okay, so maybe I've just got a terrible clue somewhere. So who's a Gwyneth? Now, Gwyneth Madston is a person. So, that's somewhere here. Madston, no, it's Gwyneth. Confusing myself. So I was correct. Gwyneth, Gwyneth. Let me just change her name. Gwyneth. Ernie Jr. is fourth. President. Second cousin of Carl. Gwyneth Madsen. We still haven't figured out which of Lauren's brothers are who. Probably gonna have to go through. Okay, so Guy and Zach must be, okay, let's figure this out. Presidents 2 and 3 are Zach in some order. What do I know about Zach's, though? Do I have any other Zach's? There are a lot of notes about... Oh, that's not helpful. There's no Z at all? Huh. Okay, so I've already got Zachariah Morden as the second president, and he's already locked in. So President 3... is Guy. Good to know. Yeah, because he's locked in. That's why we can't mess with it. Yeah, okay. And then who could Guy be? Guy is Guy Hudson. So Guy Hudson. We already know Guy Hudson from another note. Sorry if I'm rambling here at the very end. Guy Hudson is one of Angelica's. So Guy Hudson is one of Angelica's kids. And because we know that Guy and Christopher are her child and husband, and only one of them gets an occupation. Only one of them gets an occupation. This one has to be Guy, the guy who is the president. This is Guy Hudson. He was president number 3. Whereas her husband must be Christopher Hudson. There. And then her other child is Bonnie Hudson. There we go. We've got that figured out. So we got some of those. We don't have any pictures of Guy Hudson. Maybe Business Watch will help us with that. Guy Hudson and his twin sister are no strangers. Oh, no pictures, though. Guy's uncle and current president, Zachariah. Yeah, uncle, definitely. Stepping over, planning the world with his wife. Now their daughters have started families of their own. Clara and I is married to Clara. great. So that's a good quote from him. So maybe like where am I gonna get a picture of him though? He added fancy flavors. Nobody liked it. Oh, so sad for him. Yeah, I am just scared that he's here. He's here. He's here in this photo somewhere. How am I supposed to find him in that photo? That's gonna be impossible.